was your name again?
Roger.
Roger.
Rog.
Right,
Rog.
and,
Rog is actually fine. Winklevoss.
Oh, Rog. All right. Rog Winklevoss. Oh, you related to those twins that, so they made Facebook?
Yeah, Rowan's in the family, back, forward, every which way. Arms
All
like
right.
tigers.
All right. Well, I heard you've got like a movie idea.
Yes, it's actually really cool. So actually, follow me on this journey.
Yeah.
Follow me on this idea journey.
All right, I'm listening.
It's kind of like you've seen let me get to it.
Yeah, all right. Clock's ticking.
You've heard of Garfield before.
Yes, I'm familiar with Garfield. Yeah.
Lasagna loving cat hates the Mondays, always orange, but sometimes black and white depending on the printing order.
Yeah, and his nose is pink, isn't it?
Is his nose pink? I've never read it. So that's an example of a comic strip. But what goes on behind the strip is a man, a sad, sad man who can't pay rent. It's kind of like, have you seen Tick Tick Boom?
Oh yeah, I love that movie. I love Andrew Garfield. Honestly, sometimes he appears in dreams where he's not welcome, but then he becomes welcome pretty quickly.
In your dreams?
Yeah. Well, Andrew Garfield. He's so I'm confused. Are we talking about Andrew Garfield or Garfield the cat? Sorry, talking about Andrew Garfield got me all flustered and confused. But so, are you talking about a movie about Jim Davis, or a movie about Garfield, or a movie about
The terminology is confusing, and I can't see. You're on your phone a bit, so I feel like maybe you're a little bit just... Let me re-explain.
Yeah,
so
I was just quickly Googling who made Garfield. I was just quickly Googling who
Jim
made Garfield.
David.
Yeah,
Jim Davis?
So yes, Jim Davis. So is that who the movie's about?
Hang on. I didn't finish my explanation.
Oh, sorry.
I'm mapping out a whole thing here.
Sorry, sometimes I get excited, especially when Andrew Garfield gets mentioned.
Can we get some more waters, actually?
Yeah, actually,
I'm
some water would be
thirsty
great.
as
Linda, could you get us some waters, please?
God, how'd you get her,
Yeah, well, it's kind of awkward because she's actually my associate, but, I am not confident pouring water and there's no one else here. So, yeah, thanks, Linda. Appreciate it.
I know that feeling. Thank you, Linda. You're a dime in the rough.
Yeah, I'll get those reports to you soon, Linda, I promise. Anyway,
busy reports. Busy report. Let me jump back in. Sorry, I distracted us with the waters, with the things. So it's not any Garfields that you know of. It's like a strip, and it's the person behind the strip. Let me throw out a name. Okay, let me throw out a name, and you tell me if you've heard this before, because I'm hearing it off the walls, off the charts. Everybody on the street is talking about it.
All right, I'm just going to loudly have a sip of my water, and hopefully you say a name that's so amazing that I spit it out.
Barry Underwood.
Now, you may have noticed that I very smoothly just swallowed that water because who is Barry Underwood?
I did. It was very pointed. You may be thinking, Underwood. Is this the guy from House of Cards? Is this Kevin Spacey? There's no connection to Kevin Spacey. Let me make that super clear.
Well, that's always good to hear in a producer's room.
We have no funding from Kevin Spacey. He said no. We did go to him. He said no.
You went to him. All right, that's...
we did go to him.
Why did you go to him?
Well, we needed funding. So, I go to whoever's... if my dogs are barking, I take them on the leash, They get to hunt.
All right, so is it a movie about your dogs or Kevin Spacey? I'm very confused.
Let me re-explain. So, it's a comic strip... Now, you've just got
Kevin Spacey in my head and nothing else.
Okay, forget about that. Let's focus on the first name, Barry. Now, it's not
yes.
Bill Hader's Barry. He's not a serial killer who's killing people, Don't think about that.
Try not to. But you just keep saying things, and that's what's appearing in my head. So maybe just say what you want me to think of.
Okay. He's a guy. He's British. He makes comics. We're looking at his life. He can't pay rent. He can't pay me. I'm in the story as well. Big part, big name. Lights, I'm thinking like a character poster with me.
All right. So it starts like that, and then, does he sort of become a diamond in the rough success by the end? That's always very inspiring.
So, not yet. I have these life rights, and at the moment, he's still not there.
All right, how did you... Okay. well, maybe come back to me a little later, like once he's sort of had some significant success. That might be a little more interesting. Or like, how did you get his life rights?
I swindled him.
You swindled him.
Yeah, I pressured him until he broke.
Well, you sound like an interesting character. That could be an interesting story, maybe. Just sort of two losers who have no money. Just two absolute losers. I'm talking, of course, about you and whoever the other guy is. Two losers.
Okay.
Manipulating each other, all for, not much. And maybe I could have a character. I wonder who could... Oh, Andrew Garfield could play me. Yeah, that sounds really good, actually.
Yeah. We might need to tweak some of the language around who's what and where and when, but...
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Maybe... Yeah, so the two losers and then the handsome
that's actually the
film
That's
executive.
actually the...
What?
You know what? Never mind.